had wrangles. We were appearing on television almost every now and then because of poor leadership in the House. In fact, it reached a point where we came to the Arambe House, the office of the Deputy President, to discuss about the numbers, since the Speaker announced that the majority leader, Honorable Paul Chirchir Tarimbo, is elected by anonymous. And the members who elected Tarimbo were 7 out of 43. So we were at 6 who never elected. We came, and I'm lucky that Honorable Veronica Maina is seated here in this house. She was the presiding officer during the 8th count to confirm whether that vote was true or wrong. So we know our assembly. Later on November last year, Deputy Speaker was impeached in the floor of the House with less than 30 members, 29 members. So we understand the dynamics in that House. So we know the history. So that's why we opted never to press any button, so that we build our case, so that you, the upper house, the house we respect so much, could help us determine this case. Honorable Chirargei, my neighbor, I'm a Kipsigis, and I've seen Omtata is a Catholic by faith. I'm a staunch Catholic believer, and I don't speak lies. I'm a secretary in my church. My local church must be the Catholic Church. And I'm a strong believer, so I don't lie. So when I took the oath, in fact, I was afraid when some honorable members here, or the witnesses here, speak lies without blinking their eyes. Then I was wondering, if this is if a person can stand here taking an oath and continuing even to say that I'm a Seventh-day Adventist, of which I was confirming now, then if the Senate could forgive that person, even if the voters could forgive that person, if the people in the public could forgive that person, isn't that a blasphemy? So I personally, I don't want to speak lies. I'm speaking the truth, and that's why I know. So Honorable Chirargei, for avoidance of doubt, I'm speaking the truth. To Tapita, I hope I've answered your question, because we never voted. If now that we never touched, in fact, if the whole clip can be shown there, it can show that I personally, I had no phone. In fact, I was raising my hands for avoidance of doubt. If they can play there, I was raising my hands. But again, my vote was captured that I voted yes. So it fits logic. Suppose now I had gone to the gadget and pressed yes on already manipulated votes. I don't know. So we intentionally avoided, because we understand the malice, we understood the malice in the House. Senator to Senator, I'm sorry, I forgot the name, saying that we signed an affidavit, numerous persons to sign an affidavit is in order. I think this is the second time I'm signing an affidavit with more than one person. We have an affidavit of land case issues, and we were signing more than 4 family members. So I don't know whether this is illegal when it comes to the impeachment of governor, or is it because that one I signed, and we signed as a team. So this one, we had a common cause, and the common cause is the introduction of new voting machine through new voting through electronic voting. Sorry. Muku Richa said it's like you were prepared, you were filled with fear. In our county assembly, we have people who are active on social media, and when they post anything, we don't take it for granted. And you can allow me to say this. Somebody once said that when a blind person, and I'm sorry, When a blind person tells you that he is going to throw a stone to you, don't take no. Because she or he will not get time to look for the stone. He must be stepping on the stone. Now, when the members, Tarimbo, I think, Paul Chirchir, said in the floor of the House that out of the 18 members who were in the governor's camp are going to vote yes to this impeachment. Then we knew these are cooked results, it's already rigged. In fact, he has a determination even before he started voting. Voting. So we know our House. So there are people who gives us information in that House even before it's brought to the floor of the House. I don't know if there is a question. Yeah, pardon?
Proceed, witness. You're done?
Okay, that day
honorable senators, don't engage the witness directly. If your issue has not been addressed, you capture the attention of the chair.
Okay.
Witness, if you're done, you can yield so that we make progress.
Okay, thank you. That day, we were 47 members in the House, all of us. But 18 of us never voted.
Laura, I'll take two. Senator Christo Lasige.
Oh yes, sorry. With your permission. And
just hold on. Take these ones. You will add to whatever you want to say.
Thank you.
Who is that engaging the witness directly? Honorable senators, you know the rules here. You may proceed, Senator Sige.
Thank you very much, Speaker. My question is to the witness. The sitting in question here today is on the 15th of the month. I want to know from the witness, since the 15th, have the County Assembly sat for any other sittings, any other sessions? And part B of that is, have there been any votes taken if there have been any other sessions after the 15th? Chair, the reason I ask is because if the answer is yes, then are we to believe that all of the preceding sittings and votings that have happened through this electronic voting system should even be put into focus as something to be reviewed? Because if they are manipulatable on the 15th, then they are still manipulatable thereafter. And therefore, should we believe as the Senate, is it your evidence that it is manipulatable on the 15th, and therefore everything after that should also be reviewed as manipulatable or as preset or as predetermined, as you put it in your words? Thank you.
Senator Beatrice Ogola.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Back to this same issue of not voting. Honorable Member, you are a representative of the people.
Yes.
And you oversight on their behalf. Why would you, as a representative of your people, not take a position on a topical issue that affects them? And after this, are you still comfortable representing them?
Senator Veronica.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And just for clarity, because I was mentioned, but not in bad light, the incidents of reconciliation of the county happened long before these proceedings. Honorable Speaker, I want to know from the witness how the impeachment proceedings ended. Was there any commotion? Because there is a trending video on social media showing a lady, maybe an honorable MCA, woman representative, who was floored down. She's in a navy blue dress. Did it end in commotion or it ended peacefully, the impeachment and the voting process?
Senator Olekina.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my question to the MCA.
Yes, sir.
Is very simple. You sit in the KERICHO County Assembly and you approve budgets. I wonder how much was spent in purchasing the electronic voting system, if indeed it was introduced there by the Speaker. I'm sure I was scanning through the ICT report and I see that it was procured and it is hosted out of the country. Simply by getting the .co.ke domain, there is money which has to be spent.
Yes.
So how much was spent to be able to purchase that electronic voting system? Thank you.
Senator Wambo.
Mr. Speaker, I want to request the witness to look me straight in the eyes. They call me bishop in this house, and I've heard you say that you are a staunch Catholic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you brought the name of God here.
Yes.
In the name of God and in the name of the people of this country, did you vote or did you not vote?
Yes, thank you.
Senator Abbas.
Honorable Speaker, to the witness, one thing I want to ask is, of the 18 members that did not vote, and you all abstained, what has forced you to abstain, all of you? Were you in the assembly? So why, how comes that you have not, any of you have not said nay? Were you obstructed to vote, to say nay or yes? Are you been obstructed? Was there any obstruction to refuse you to vote? Were you forced not to vote? No. So why did you abstain, all of you? And if you abstain, according to the records that we have here of the voting results, that 3 members all voted who were there voted yes. It does not show abstain or nays. So can you justify why the records are only showing that 3 voted and they all voted yes? You were in the chamber, you did not abstain, you did not say nay. So what was the problem? Can you tell the House, the Senate?
Witness, proceed to respond. You have 5 minutes to do that.
Okay. Okay, responding to Honorable Ansike, there were no votes after the closure of the voting time as per the standing orders. Okay, let me respond to the question by Honorable Kola, asking me whether I'm comfortable working as a representative of the people. Yes, 100%. I personally, I will not have voted for the impeachment of governor because I wanted our people to get the services. In that county assembly, we have never had an opportunity to work for the people. Every other time, wrangles. Every other time, fights. So this is the time, and in fact, this is the time when the first quarter of the financial year, where we are rolling out works. And in my budget, I had allocated money to, when we were doing budget, for our people to get water, for our people to get services. Unfortunately, when impeachment comes like this, it affects and derails the functions of the governor. So I personally, as a representative, and I wanted to make it clear here in the floor of the House, that the powers we were given is to work for the people. And if at all there will be amendment to the Constitution, I would wish that the section of impeachment will be scrapped from the county assemblies, because it is becoming a blackmail for honorable members that if you are not going to give us this, we are going to impeach you. So I personally, I'm so passionate with my work. I want the work to be done to our people. Honorable Veronica Maina explained so much about the video, which is going viral now, and I wish even we would have time, I know it will be shared. It's showing Honorable Edna, whom we signed the affidavit together, trying to get the answer from Honorable Member because we knew that if they took the answer, they will manipulate and do their own things. So that's Honorable Edna. Edna, whom we signed the affidavit together. So we ended, in fact, some people were hospitalized, like Honorable Proka, after the commotion. My good senator asked me about how much was spent in procuring the system. In fact, that's the question we are asking. We have never had the opportunity to even question the operations of that county assembly. They procure things, they do things. We have asked, we have written submissions asking them to give us reports, not at all. So that's, in fact, that's the question we are asking. And Honorable Wambua asked me if I ever or never voted. As a staunch Catholic believer who don't speak lies, I never voted. I never voted. And Abbas, the question I had already answered, that we never believe in the system that was introduced before the floor of the House. And it was, of course, my democratic right to abstain because I knew it will be captured in the abstained column. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
So we're done with this witness? Yes, which was? Yes, Senator Crystal Lasige.
Thank you. Chair, I'm rising and I appreciate the opportunity to do so because my question was not answered. And
Proceed
I want to can I
restate it?
Thank you very much. Sometimes I think I should speak a bit slower and a bit more dramatized so that I can be heard correctly. My question is as follows.
Honorable Crystal Lasige.
Yes.
Whichever way you choose, as long as you remain within our standing orders.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Speaker. Speaker, my question to the witness was as follows. It was a three-part question. A, since the 15th of the month where this sitting in question was held, have there been any other sittings in the County Assembly of Kericho? Part B, if yes, have there been any votes taken in the County Assembly of Kericho using this electronic voting system whereby members have used this electronic voting system? And part C was, if the answer to those questions are yes, then why have you trusted the system post the 15th of the month when you have said in your evidence, Speaker, that this system is manipulatable, it can be predetermined and preset? Why then, if yes, have you decided to use the system? Thank you.
Madam Speaker.
Senator Hamida.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Please give her the mic.
I was wondering, did you personally take a head count on the MCAs present? And if so, I realize that additionally standing orders provide that any errors that can be raised by any member, and upon verification, the Speaker can cause another vote to be taken. So my question is, did you take that route?
Senator Olekina? Or you had asked? Senator Seki Lenku, please take out Olekina's number from the dashboard.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Witness, Honorable MCA. After you have, the decision has been arrived to vote electronically. And there was a yes and no abstention electronically. Why did you decide to opt to vote physically by abstaining on your own choice, as your own choice. Otherwise, it was not a choice that has been arrived in the assembly. Why did you opt to go that direction?
Senator Essie Okenyuri. The questions asked, and then he's going to answer all of them together so that we can save on time. Senator Essie.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My clarification would be just to understand what the intention of the member of county assembly was when he called the alleged drunk Adventist colleague. What was his intention in doing that? Did he have something he knew? Is he aware of the data protection we have in this country, Madam Speaker? Thank you.
Senator Lelegwe.
Honorable Kibet, you've just told the Senate that you've signed an affidavit as a group. But yesterday, when Martin took that stand, he said that he signed an affidavit individually and walked away. So, which is which? Secondly, what's your general view or the general conduct of the Kericho County Assembly Speaker, given your allegations that he has removed his Deputy Speaker or the Deputy Speaker of Kericho County Assembly and procedurally? Do you wish the Speaker to be brought and put on oath?
Senator Mwaruma Jones.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Mheshimiwa, you recorded one of your colleagues. What I would want to know is if you sought his consent. Because then if you want to record somebody in an interview, then there must be an informed consent. Informed consent to mean that a written consent. Did you have that informed consent, and do you still wish, if that video or record or that audio recording is here and procedurally, do you still wish to use it as part of evidence, knowing that you had committed an illegality by recording somebody without consent? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Senator Derito John.
Asante, Bi Speaker. Ningependa kumuuliza mheshimiwa swali. Kwanza kabisa nataka kukuamini kwa sababu wewe ni Mkatoliki. Pili, kwa nini nyinyi waheshimiwa 18 hamkupiga kura ya kukataa? Hatungekuwa tumefika hiki kiwango, kwa sababu wewe kama Mkatoliki unajua sheria ambazo zinatumika katika kanisa, vile vile sheria ambazo na kanuni za kudumu za gatuzi la bunge lenu mngelifuata, hatungekuwa hapa. Kwa sababu sasa wale 18 wangelipiga kura kusema la, hawaungi mkono huo mswada, hatungekuwa tumefika hapa. Lakini wewe sasa mnafanya hii kazi iwe ngumu, sisi kuja hapa kungamua nani hakupiga kura, nani alipiga kura. Nyinyi mngelifuata sheria, hatungelikuwa hapa. Kwa hivyo kwangu mimi ninakuamini ndio kama Mkatoliki, lakini kuangalia kwa macho naona kama kanisa kufuata taratibu za kanisa, unafuata vizuri wakati wa kupokea, wakati unafuata. Vile vile unapaswa kufuata sheria na taratibu za bunge wakati unapiga kura. Nashukuru.
Senator Beth, and we close this session with Senator Wakoli. Had you asked another question before? We will close the session with Senator Wakoli.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Actually, I had 2 questions, and partly they have been raised by some of my colleagues. However, I wanted to ask the witness, you indicated that when the Speaker called for the nays and the ayes, it indicated that the nays added. Did you raise any objection after that when he ruled that you are supposed to vote electronically? Secondly, it's about the 18 of you who did not vote. How would we get any record? Because you did not abstain, you did not vote no or yes. How would we have any record to know those if you did not vote and what you are saying is true? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Senator Wakoli.
Asante Mheshimiwa Spika, na shahidi ambaye yuko kizimbani. Mheshimiwa Spika, nataraji unajua vita dhidi ya ufisadi umetia kasi sasa. Tukichunguza na tupate kwamba mlikula mlungula na kwamba umechukua nafasi ya popo ambaye si ndege si mnyama, uko tayari kubeba msalaba wako, kwa sababu hatutaruhusu kumsulubisha Kristo na tumwache Barnaba. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Senator Mudigi, what did you want to restate? Because you had already asked the question.
Bwana Speaker, Madam Speaker, swali langu alikuwa limejibiwa na ndio nataka nimuulize tena aweze kujibu na ndio ile inafaa kwa sababu ni swali la muhimu.
Can you please proceed to ask very briefly?
Be Speaker, swali langu kwa mheshimiwa. Tumeona video ikizungumza pale na iliongewa kama hamjaenda kupiga kura. Tulikuwa nataka kujua wakati mlikuwa nazungumza, kwa sababu ule mzungumzaji alikuwa naongea mambo ya shilingi 200,000 na pia hapo akasema mambo ya kwenda Rwanda. Seneti hii inataka kujua mlikuwa naongea usiku ama mlikuwa naongea mchana, na pia wakati mlikuwa nazungumza alikuwa naongea kama mlevi na wewe unasema ni Mkatholiki. Ulikuwa upande gani? Kwa sababu nyinyi mlikuwa anjuani, ni vile tu mlikunja mkatofautiana wakati wa siasa. Hiyo ndio swali langu, Be Speaker.
Senator Murango, have you abandoned your question? It will be...
Asante sana Mr. Speaker. Swali langu ni moja, kwa sababu tungetaka tujue, kwa sababu kama wewe ndio ulinakili mawasiliano ambayo yamechezwa katika mbunge hili la Seneti, na kama wewe ndio ulinakili ile mawasiliano ambayo ulikuwa unapigiwa na mwenzako, ni vizuri pia kuelezea kama ni tabia yako kule kondi watu kila wakati unapigiwa simu, na kama sio, ni nini ilikufanya siku hiyo iwe tu ilikuwa siku speciali, ama ni sandifa gani ilikufanya siku hiyo ulipopigiwa simu na mwenzako uweze kunakili, ili tujue kama ulikuwa na mpango kabla ama ni banda ya gavana kung'atuliwa. Asante sana Mr. Speaker.
Witness, I will give you a chance, maybe 5 minutes to respond to all those queries because some have been repeated. So give direct answers so that we can move on after 5 minutes.
The question from Mwaruma, Senator Mwaruma. I personally sought, I never sought his consent because if I could have taken that chance or permission, he could not have given me the information he gave me, and that's why I could not be here today. So I never sought his permission or consent. But I've obtained certificate of electronic evidence that's it's attached in governor's volume, and page 261, 262. Kinyua, thank you so much for the trust you have in me, Senator Kinyua. Being a Catholic believer, we were allowed to vote. But just like I said before, we knew the mischief in that system. So we avoided, because as I had explained earlier, if I personally, I never voted, but still my vote is counted in the list of those people who voted. What could have happened if I could have pressed the button, whether to abstain, whether to vote no? It could have been a different story. And I could not have had the opportunity to explain myself to the public to the senators and to the people out there who are believing in our story. Honorable Pate, Senator Pate, Speaker never declared that nays or ayes have it. So, but as a proof, we have the affidavits, we have the videos, and we have the proof that even if we could be allowed to come to this floor of the house, the 18 of us, the 17 of us, because Edna, I don't know, she took her mother to hospital, so she is not around. But if 17 of us could be allowed to come here, so that what Honorable the Speaker, Madam Speaker, the other time he did an 8 count. You can do still the 8 count here to confirm that we are 17 who never voted. That's a proof, and a live proof. Wafula, Honorable Wafula, talk about corruption and whether I know of the repercussions of corruption. Definitely, I would not have taken any bribe if I could have, if I'm a person of bribes or corruption, I could have accepted the offers of Honorable Rogoy. And for your information, for the last 1 year since the impeachment of the governor, I was removed from jail finance. I have no responsibilities, but I'm surviving with my own businesses, and I'm lucky that my wife is working here in Nairobi, so at least she can provide for the family. We were taken denied all those rights, so we don't get privilege allowance. So if I was to take the bribe, it was this time I could have alluded to the fact that Rogoy gave me the offers, and I could have got into the trap. So I don't take the bribe. Mundiki, you repeated your question. And in the clip, when it was being played, I said clearly that I'm in my house with my children. So past 9 p.m., I'm watching news with my children. I'm relaxing at home. So I don't know. He himself confirmed in the clip, in the recording, that he was drunk. I even didn't know that he was drunk, but he said. Murango James, Honorable Murango James, he asked me if it's an habit for me to record. No, not at all. It was just a suspicion. I predicted something because it was the mover of the motion, and I was on the other hand opposing the motion. So what are you discussing at that time? Just immediately after the motion. So I was suspecting something could have been happening. Yes, I'm done.
Senator Delegwe, what's your intervention?
Speaker, the witness has not responded to my two questions.
Oh, sorry, I have another sheet. I'm really sorry.
Can you proceed and respond to Senator Delegwe's question?
Delegwe asked me about the affidavits. That Honorable, the first witness, Honorable Martin Chiriot, said that he signed and left the office for other member to come and sign. We have two affidavits here. We have an affidavit of 18 members, deponents, and we all signed. But the individual affidavit where we were registering with the DCI on the allegations that we never voted, it was each of us individually. So we have two affidavits. You asked me again about the general conduct of the Speaker. I will not have wished to say here because he has no right of reply, but to be blank and to say it as it is. And that's why I was suggesting that if at all you could have the opportunity to remove this motion of impeachment from MCAs or from the county assemblies, I will suggest so. And if that could be had, I will suggest that you remove the deputy governor and the governor as a whole, not the deputy governor on a different, not remove the governor and leave behind the deputy governor. So if we are going to remove, we remove the office of the governor as a whole, because these people are malicious. In fact, the deputy governor is praying that the governor will die so that they can take the position. So if, so we need to pray. Secondly, You know there is that order.
We hope not.
Okay, let's
hope
pray
there
so.
is no such prayer.
Number 3, if at all the deputy governor could take the position, I will suggest that even if the deputy governor could be impeached, the deputy speaker could not be given an opportunity, not the deputy, the speaker could not be given an opportunity to run the government. Because the speaker himself, in so many occasions, even in his Facebook page, he's saying he's a man on mission and he wants to be the governor of this great county of KERICHO. So he's a man on mission. He wants to finish Dr. Eric Mutai, then he comes to for Fred again. Because in the clip, you could hear, we will impeach the deputy governor. That's Engineer Fred Gru. In Kalenjin, he said, okay, he said, we will remove Engineer Fred. So they had, he's a man on mission. So that's the general conduct of the speaker. If I could be asked to provide the details, I'll do so. Yes.
Thank you, witness. I hope you're done. And we want to discharge you now so that we can proceed on to the next. Do you? Can you give counsel the mic, please?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. One question for me from Senator Wambua. I have confirmed from the video that there seems to be no declaration of that specific question, but I'm yet to confirm from the hazard. So if you could kindly allow me to peruse through the thousands of pages. Once I get that specific capture, I will let you know. Thank you.
Thank you. So the witness is discharged.
Mr. Speaker, sir, Mr. Speaker, Madam, I was also asked a couple of questions.
Yes,
and thank you, Madam Speaker. The first one is the propriety of my having asked the 18 MCS to stand. It was a very direct invite by both the Speaker and an MC, I think, called Tarimbo, asking me to substantiate my contention that there were 18 MCS in support of the governor and in opposition of the motion. I was very directly invited to substantiate that, and that was the only way I could substantiate, by identifying the 18 of them. The other question I was asked is why I took up the complaint about the use of electronic voting even before the MCS had discussed it. And my answer is that, number one, I had been informed by my client that there was a scheme that had been hatched to use electronic voting, and that the system had been in the process of being set up in the assembly the night before the date of the voting. And indeed, the MCS discussed that. The MCS who are opposed to the impeachment were saying we do not want to use electronic voting. The MCS who were supporting the impeachment were saying we will use electronic voting. The Speaker himself was saying, I don't know whether there's a system and whether we'll use electronic voting. Then the last minute towards the voting is when now the electronic voting was being rolled out. Of course, if you were to ask me, the Speaker was pretending that he doesn't know when he had already set it up. The last question I was asked was, why did we go to DCI rather than go to court for conservatory orders? It was an informed choice because we understand the issue is whether or not there was impersonation in the process of voting, and we wanted the DCI to use their department responsible for cyber crimes to determine that issue. We also came from the position that, as a general proposition, the Senate prefers to conduct their hearings to the end, and they tend to deem court orders directed at staying the process, or rather they treat it with a lot of circumspection, and many times they disobey them. And for that reason, we thought we just go through the whole process up to the end. Lastly, was the question of whether the joint affidavit was regular. It's our position that the joint affidavit was regular. The position of all the 18 MCS was the same. Their wishes were the same, and so when at the bottom of the affidavit they say it is a joint position of what they jointly believe and is fairly true. It is a true statement. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Honorable Senators. Madam Speaker, with your permission, I can call the next witness.
Yes, and before you do that, I just want to remind you, you have 1 hour 49 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
To dispense with all your witnesses. How many more witnesses are you remaining?
There should be 16 because 17 actually. Apart from the list of the witnesses I have in my list, I have the expert who I got the permission to call him yesterday. I have the expert. My plan, Madam Speaker and Honorable Senators, is to call the next witness, whose case is that his vote was impersonated. After him, I will call the technical expert, and then I will call the other witnesses in my list within the space of the time remaining.
Okay. You may then proceed to call your next witness.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
So, Honorable Senators, as we wait for the next witnesses, if there are 18 witnesses, the two prime witnesses, you'll be the ones that you'll be producing a lot of evidence. I will allow the interrogation of the two witnesses first, before the 18, before the MCAs, I think there are 16. Then we will, maybe I propose we will let the 16 all give evidence together. Then if you have a specific question to any of them, we'll have a limited time slot for those questions to be done. And then, because there won't be any other way of finishing before the close of day today. And then you direct the question, and I will also request the House that we be not repetitive. If a question has been answered from another senator, don't repeat the same question to the same MCA. And that will help us cover the 17 witnesses who are still awaiting to be heard. That would be the direction I would give to the House. So, counsel for the governor, please hurry up and present your next witness. Let the witness be sworn.
here.
My name is Amos Kimutai Birir.
Clerk, can you
I,
take the
Amos
witness?
Kimutai Birir, I do solemnly swear that evidence that I shall give before the Senate in respect of the matters before the Senate shall be the truth and the whole truth and nothing but truth. So help me God.
Could you tell the Senate your full names, please? The witness I've called is called Amos B, and this affidavit is at page 125 to page 127. Mheshimiwa, you prefer to use English or Kiswahili?
May I use English?
Sorry?
I can use English.
And if you could move closer to
The witness, can you stand near the microphone? And we want you to be loud enough for the senators to hear you.
May I request you indicate your names? Sema majina yako, say your names in full.
Yes, my names are Amos Kimutai Birir, MCA representing the great people of Kapkatet Ward.
In Kericho County?
In Kericho County.
Okay. And you are here on the case of the issue of the impeachment of the governor?
Yes.
And you swore an affidavit. I would like you to be shown an affidavit at page 125 to 127. Could you confirm that is your affidavit?
Yes.
That's your affidavit. And it was commissioned by who? I want you to look at page 127.
I sworn to affidavit.
Yes.
Chepen Ngetich.
And where is she based?
The Marisha building in Kericho.
You swore that affidavit, and you'd like to rely on it in support of your case?
Yes.
Okay. I would like you to be shown also page 113 to page 116. That's an affidavit sworn by how many people?
18.
And are you amongst the 18?
I was among the 18.
You signed that affidavit?
Yes.
And was it commissioned by a commissioner of arts?
Brand Kibrotich.
And where is he based?
The same building.
In which town?
In Kericho.
Okay. Now, were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
I was in
the county assembly.
In the county assembly.
And what was the issue in that in the assembly on that day?
On 15.
Yes.
It was a special sitting.
For?
It was a special sitting for impeachment, which was brought by Honorable Rogoin.
So it was it was discussion on the impeachment of Honorable Rogoin, of the governor.
Of the governor.
Brought by Honorable Rogoin.
Yes.
Okay, and then there was at a certain point there was voting, isn't it?
Yes, on that day after discussion, there was voting.
Okay, did you vote?
I never vote.
What did you do?
What I did,
yes,
because already I was suspicious about the machine.
Yes.
When we discussed about using machines,
yes,
I thought we were using manual.
Yes.
But before that day,
yes,
on 14, I got a message that my name was already it is there in the system. Somebody wrote and say, Amos Birir is among, even though I was on the other side, I'm on that. I'm on the side of yes. That is why I was
on the side of doing what?
Of voting
In support of impeachment? Okay. So I just want us to stick to 15th of August, Mheshimiwa. So you say you didn't vote?
I never fought. I'm an old man and I can say the truth.
Yes. Could you just...
That is why I raised the Bible.
Yes.
And may I request an honorable speaker, if you can allow me to say in particular mother tongue, I can give my people advice, because raising a Bible in front of these senators and say something which is not true.
Okay. Okay.
I request if you can give me to give advice to the people of KERICHO Assembly to know you cannot stay longer if you say bold things.
Witness.
So I want to take you back.
Witness, I encourage you to speak in the parliamentary language, because you represent the great people of your ward, and I'm sure business in Kericho County is transacted either in Kiswahili or in English. So I encourage you. No, for now we proceed in the parliamentary language until we have a translator. We don't have an official translator right now. So,
because it is good to give advice. Maybe they are not understand. It is good to give advice for young people. I am 63 years old. I am an old man, and I know this. What's in.
With your permission, Mr. Speaker, sir, may I plead with you? Let's just, if you prefer Kiswahili, let's use Kiswahili.
Yes.
We are struggling with time. With your kindly, please. Yes. Okay.
Proceed in the parliamentary language that you choose, either Swahili or English. For now, because of time.
Would you like to use Kiswahili?
May I use English?
English, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
But the senators have taken seriously your comments. Okay. Yes. Now, so I was asking you, you didn't vote. What did you do? Please just answer that question.
And when we were inside,
yes,
I can see these people.
Okay.
I honor this house.
Okay. Just Mr.
I honor
Witness.
this house.
Okay,
because
Mr. Witness. Just listen to me. So your position is that you did not vote,
I
isn't it?
didn't vote.
Okay, let's move on to the
and
next.
I can even repeat to raise the Bible.
Okay. So I want to move on to the next issue. So the county assembly came with data suggesting that you voted. What do you have to say about that indication that you voted? Please just answer, and time is really not on our side.
So without wasting time,
yes,
I want to keep something which is
no. Just answer my question. So the county assembly came with information, list of people who voted in support of impeachment, and your name is one of them. And I just want you to comment before the honorable senators and the speaker whether that information is correct, that Amos is amongst the people who voted in favor of impeachment.
So that is why I was asking, but may I talk in English, because if the
so just answer the question directly.
Not allowed me.
Just answer the question directly, please.
I never fought, and I'm still repeating, I never fought.
So that information, is it correct or wrong?
It is wrong, because I was surprised when I hear my name already fought.
So it's not.
That is why I was asking.
It's not correct. Just a minute. It's not correct.
It is not correct,
Okay.
and it is
Okay,
there
let's
is
move
a
on.
member who give my documents to use to apologize, because I was not.
Okay. Then the
Honorable
other question.
Speaker, give me. I'm too.
Okay. Then the next question I want to ask you is: had you been trained to use this system?
No, it was my first time. I've never seen.
You had never seen that?
I thought it was manual.
You had expected it to be manual?
Yes.
And did you ask for it to be used to be manual?
We asked, all of us, we stood up.
How many were you?
We were 18.
And what happened when you requested?
We were not given even the chance to talk.
Okay. So, I want to, you will be asked a few questions by the county assembly, and then we see from there. Madam Speaker, in terms of leading the witness in evidence in chief, I want to leave it there.
Counsel for the county assembly. can proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And good morning, Mr. Amos Birir.
Good morning, sir.
You have portrayed yourself as an extremely honest person who cannot lie under oath or after lifting the Bible, correct?
Yes.
You have repeated that.
I am not a liar.
You are not a liar. Correct?
I am not a liar.
You're not a liar.
Yes.
Should we then, in the course of these investigations, find that you are a liar? What should this house do to you?
Keep master. You can give it evidence. Which was I
am asking a question. What should this house do to you if, in the course of these investigations, it is found out that indeed you have lied under oath and after lifting the Bible? What should we do?
I am saying something which I am sure I am not saying. Maybe unless I was dreaming.
There are two issues then that would arise if we find that you are a liar. One is that your evidence will be thrown out. Number two, you risk being charged with an offense called perjury. Are you willing to take that responsibility?
What? You just repeat.
I'm telling you this, okay? Should we find out that you have lied under oath and after lifting the Bible, there are two consequences. One is that your evidence will be thrown out because it is not credible, and number two, you risk facing criminal charges for lying under oath. Are you ready to take that responsibility before I ask you those questions? Are you ready or not?
Why? If I'm sure I'm never make a mistake, I am ready to answer.
Thank you. I'm also informed that you are fondly referred to as Trump, correct? Huh? You are referred to as Trump.
Yes.
Your nickname is Trump, correct?
My name is, political name is Trump.
Your political name is Trump?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, there is an affidavit you have sworn that is contained at page 113 of volume 1 of the governor's documents. (121), 113, page 113. You confirm that that is your affidavit? You are among the people who saw that affidavit, correct?
I am among them.
You are among them?
Yes.
And you have confirmed that that affidavit was sworn before a lawyer called Brian Kiprotich Langat, correct?
Yes.
My simple question is, what time of the day was this affidavit sworn?
The date of affidavit?
Yes.
So it was 15.
That, I'm asking about the time. The affidavit sworn by 18 people. What time of the day was it sworn?
I have forgotten the time, but we met on 15th.
What time? You can tell us, you can approximate.
I've just forgotten the time, but I make it on 15th.
You can surely remember, morning, afternoon, what time? You went to an office, correct?
I went to an office.
What time did you go to that office to swear that affidavit? You are a man of extreme honesty.
Time is only, I've forgotten the time, but it was on 15.
Okay, which period of the day?
Huh?
Which period of the day?
15 was Friday.
I'm not asking about the day. I'm asking about the time. You're a very honest person, surely. These are events that you recall vividly, because they're very personal to you.
Yes.
What time of the day did you go to swear this affidavit?
I've forgotten that one. Otherwise, I'm saying something which is truth.
You do not want to answer. You do not want to answer. Time is not a complicated issue, surely. You remember everything about the events of this day.
Yes.
And I'm asking you, what time of the day did you go to vote, to sign this affidavit? Is it during the day or during the night? During the day or during the night?
After
during the day or during the night?
After lunch.
After lunch?
Yes.
Afternoon hours?
After 2 hours.
Thank you.
So it was almost night.
Thank you. A very honest person.
Yes.
After lunch, you went to swear this affidavit. What time were the proceedings terminated at the county assembly?
Proceeding.
What time did you finish the impeachment motion?
The time, it was almost, we started 6:30.
So you finished at around 8 p.m.?
Around 8 p.m. to 8:30.
But you went somehow to swear this affidavit after lunch, on the same day, 15th of August, 2025. Mr. Honest.
That is why I was telling you, time was...
That's why you wanted to avoid answering this question.
Continue.
You wanted this Senate to bank on your credibility as a mature person and a Christian, someone who cannot lie on oath. That is your first lie. Remember the consequences, Mr. Trump? Let's go to the second one. You have also confirmed that 18 of you did not vote, correct?
Yes.
And that 18 of you even protested before the motion was...
We protected.
Was debated, correct?
All of us do that.
And counsel for the governor, Mr. Katwa Kigen, my senior, made that declaration in the floor of the House, correct?
Yes, he made it.
Counsel Katwa Kigen was not your lawyer. He was the lawyer representing the governor, correct?
Yes.
How would Katwa Kigen know that there were 18 people who are not going to support this motion? And
He was in.
How would he know that you are not going to support this motion?
He was in when the discussion was...
Oh, he was part of the discussion?
No, he was in on behalf of the governor.
On behalf of the governor?
Yes.
Had you met the governor and his lawyer before you went to chambers to discuss your position and promised him that you would not vote for this motion?
On that day, it was a special sitting when we were discussing.
That's not my question, Mr. Witness,
Yes.
Mr. Honest. Had you met the governor and his lawyer and pledged your loyalty and promised him that you would not support the impeachment motion before you went to the House?
First of all, we were asking which way can we
You're
vote?
not answering my question. Had you met the governor and his lawyer before you went to the assembly and promised him that you would not vote for it, and therefore the lawyer was confident that he had 18 people? My question is, had you met the governor or the lawyer in advance?
Yes, he was aware that we were.
You had met him?
Yes, we were not voting.
Oh, and you pledged your loyalty?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I believe that statement. That's a very honest statement by you. Mr. Witness, I've also looked at your affidavit, okay? First, also confirm. I'm looking at your affidavit at page 125. Volume 1. Volume 1 of the governor's response. That is your affidavit at page 125, correct? Correct?
Yes.
I need to hear you confirm. Is that your affidavit?
Yes.
That is your affidavit. And you confirm that the contents of this affidavit are true and correct, right?
It is true because I'm the one saying.
You're the one saying.
Yes.
The contents are correct, right? Every part of it.
Every part of it is true.
So should we find again that you have lied under oath, are you still ready to bear the consequences? You already have one consequence to bear. Do you still wish to bear the consequence of lying under oath? I want to ask you specifically.
Counsel, he had answered that question. You have to advance to the next question.
Thank you. Mr. Trump, you have alluded at paragraph 10 at page 127. All right? The only mistake which
I have not asked you a question. Yes. You have alluded at paragraph 10, page 127, that your phone does not have internet. Is that still your statement? My phone is not internet enabled. It is not GPS enabled.
Yes, no internet.
You have gone ahead at page 138 to attach a Mulikamwizi, confirming that this is your phone that is not internet enabled. Do you still want to confirm?
Yes, I have it here.
Oh, you have it right there?
Yes, this one.
Thank you. That is the only phone you have.
Another phone,
that is the only phone you have.
Another phone?
I have not asked you. I'm asking you, is that the only phone you have?
I have two, but my PA is using for operating the work in my ward.
Oh, your PA?
I have another big one.
You have another one?
But my secretary and
but
PA are using...
In your affidavit, you confirm that your phone is not internet enabled.
This one?
Are you saying that you have another phone that is internet enabled?
Another one, I say, the most which I'm using is this one. Even in payroll,
Thank you.
Payroll is using
Thank you.
This
That's okay.
Even the message I was given.
That's okay, Mr. Trump. You might be having too many numbers,
Yes.
too many phones, okay?
Yes.
But you have one number, correct?
Yes.
Your main number is one. Your personal number is one.
I have two, especially my PA are using to in Crown when I'm working in.
What is the number in the phone that you are holding? Your phone number?
0720.
0720-382136, correct?
Yeah, even this one is for payroll.
No. I have not asked you a question. Your number is 0720-382136, correct?
It is correct.
And that is the number that is not internet enabled that you're using.
It is not internet.
It is not internet.
Yes.
Just doing a very simple exercise here. I took time to log into this now, to save this number. Mr. Trump, this is a WhatsApp of you with this same number. Confirm whether this is your image. If it is not, just say, that's not my WhatsApp number. Is that your image, your profile picture?
This is my picture.
Okay. Can an internet not enabled phone be registered on WhatsApp?
The most...
Answer the question. If your phone is not internet enabled, can you be registered on WhatsApp?
What I've said...
It's a yes or no.
I have two,
I
have two numbers.
Counsel, can you allow him to answer?
I have two numbers.
You have
of
two numbers.
011140398. This one is operating in WhatsApp and Facebook. And those who are using is my PA and secretary. Registered.
Did you state that under oath, that you have other phones that
I have
are
another
internet?
phone. I have two phones.
Kindly read. Let me read for you. I do not want to take you through the trap. I wish to also explain paragraph 10. My phone is not internet enabled. It is not GPRS enabled. Could therefore neither receive the link nor vote, hence I did not. My telephone handset, which I have always had and which is in public domain, is Tecno T528. I have annexed a screenshot of my phone, make and model.
I don't want to speak lie.
There is always a line that is in a phone. You cannot use a phone without a line, correct?
There is.
Can you use a phone without a mobile line?
The two phones, one is operating Facebook and WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is the number linked service. The number that I have just shown you is the phone you are holding, your line that you are holding, which is on WhatsApp. I put it to you before you walked into these chambers, Mr. Honest.
Yes.
You changed your number from your smartphone to the Mulikamwizi with the aim of hoodwinking the senators. What would you say?
I am ready to speak the truth.
Why is that still number on WhatsApp? Why is that same number on WhatsApp?
It is not this one. It is not this one.
I'm
repeating, it is not this one.
Mr. Witness, look at page 21 of volume 6A of the County Assembly's document. There is a screenshot of your WhatsApp that has been extracted from 3 WhatsApp groups that you're in the County Assembly of Kericho. Are you in any WhatsApp group in Kericho County Assembly? Are you in any of the 3? Are you in any of the groups?
Yes.
Oh, you are in groups, WhatsApp groups, with a phone that is not internet enabled.
I'm included the group of the members of the assembly.
Thank you. Mr. Birir, I put it to you that in this country we have dishonest people, then we have liars, and then we have you. What would you say?
What I'm telling you, I'm saying the truth. This phone is not working for the internet, and if you want to prove, this is the phone which I was given the message, which they say I vote. Yes.
My last question, Mr. Birir, is that you have lied on oath in an affidavit. You have also lied on oath after raising the Bible before the senators. Why would these senators believe you when you say that you did not vote on that fateful day?
I never vote. Still, I am saying the truth. I never vote.
That is all for this witness.
If you want to repeat the Bible, I can repeat. I never vote. That is why I was requesting Honorable Speaker to give me a chance to advise young people not to use lies.
Thank you, witness. Counsel Katwa Kigen. Counsel Katwa Kigen, do you have any re-exam for this witness?
Mheshimiwa, do you admit that you operate a WhatsApp platform? Do you have a WhatsApp contact?
I have, but those who are operating is my PA, and I don't know what to use it.
Just a minute, Mheshimiwa. Just listen to the question.
Yes.
So you actually have it?
I have it.
Okay. Who is operating it?
The PA and the secretary.
Do you know how to operate it yourself?
I don't know, even if you can give me now. I know, I'm doing the writing.
Okay. Do you have a Facebook account?
Facebook? That one, we might
Please just answer the question. Do you have a Facebook account?
I have.
Okay. And who is operating it?
The PA and the secretary.
And do you know how to operate it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm saying the truth.
And you have the phone that you say you always have?
This is the one without internet.
This is the phone you've always had?
Even in the office.
In the office, in the constituency, at the assembly?
Yes.
And does it have internet?
No internet.
It has no internet. And you're saying the truth?
Yes.
Okay. I am sure the Senate will call you another day to give the explanation of why we should say the truth. I would like to leave the questions there, Madam Speaker, and I don't have any more.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Counsel Katwa Kigen. I'll give the senators a few minutes to ask questions to this witness and to the next. Make it direct and very short. What's your point of order, Senator Eddy? Can the clerk assist Senator Eddy? That's a special problem on his desk. The rest I can read on the board. So you'll be assisted in a little while by the clerk's assistance. Senator Professor Tom Ojenda, you have a question? Okay. Senator, yes. You have a question?
Yes, I do. Yes, Mr. Witness, I hope you now confirm that you can communicate in English. Now, I want you to confirm. You said you do not operate any of your gadgets, correct?
Yes, I'm operating using this one, but when I'm working in my ward, I used to work with my the PA and the secretary to assist me when checking in.
So is it possible that your PA or secretary voted for you?
No, he's not voting.
Have they sworn affidavits to confirm that they did not use your gadgets to vote for you?
The voting came through this phone.
Don't cross-examine the witness. Just give him, pose the questions through the chair, and then you let the witness proceed. And use order, senators, and use simple English, Professor, please. Proceed.
Now, yes, you saw a joint affidavit. You saw an affidavit of 18 people.
Yes.
Were you all together at the time? Did you all believe in the same thing, and did you agree not to vote?
We agree one thing. We agree.
He's in order, Professor. Senator Methu, the chair is in charge. Can you allow the chair to run the House?
We were all 18.
Professor, I think those are enough questions from you. Let's have the next senator, Senator George Mungai.
Thank you, Speaker. Honorable Trump, let me refer you to your affidavit on page 125, number 7, where you are saying that the Speaker of the County Assembly forced voting using electronic voting. Can you tell this House how the forcefulness was used? Thank you.
And on that day, on a special sitting, we took discussion past, and then we reached an agreement which we never agree. We tried to ask which way can we use. Mr. Speaker insisted that we have to use electronic. And some of us who were already suspected that the machine was not good, we refused. And we stood up and say, we are not voting because this machine, we are suspecting it is not a good machine. And on that day, it was the first time. We have never seen that machine. It was on that particular day which was told we have to use this electronic. When we used to dispute, we never make an agreement with the Speaker. There was no agreement which we made that we have to use that machine. We were not given time.
Thank you. Senator Chiralike. Questions direct, and we are spending about 5 minutes on this session.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just clarity. Mheshimiwa Trump.
Yes.
Is your number 0720382136? No, just clarity.
Just
yes,
for
clarity.
Senator Chiralike posed the questions for him, and then he will answer
clarity.
them.
Is this through the chair? Is this chair? Can you protect us? Senator Metu is not the Speaker.
Read out the number
Chair.
to him, but don't cross-examine him.
Okay.
Let him just...
Can he be assisted to write down so that I ask? So, Mheshimiwa, is this your number through the Speaker, 0720382136?
Yes.
Number 2, the second clarification I'll be requesting, finally, Chair, is on affidavit number 10. In these Facebook and WhatsApp accounts, who controls them? And is there a possibility, as my colleagues have asked on clarity, do you trust your secretary and your PA not to have voted on your behalf? I yield, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. You can proceed to answer, witness. Senator
Yes.
Madu and John Derito will follow next.
I want to answer. You asked a question, I want to answer you. Yes, I agree the PA and secretary is not voting, because the phone which I am using is this one, and the message which was voting on that day is this Mulika. I was given the message to do this one. And the message is here. I am ready to show you the evidence of the link. It is here. And this one I'm working all the day. During functions, when I'm assisting the people working in my ward, I used to work with my PA to overhead. I don't know, I'm not saying something which is not true. I'm never overhead. The PA and the secretary is working. This is the phone calling, talking with my friends, talking with my honorable members, is this one.
Thank you, thank you. Senator Medhu, proceed.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. May I quote Article 159, 2D. I had looked at it. Justice should or shall be administered without undue regard to procedural technicalities. This being a key witness, Honorable Speaker, I would have wished that you allow him to speak in a language that he is most comfortable, including putting the leader of majority on oath so that they can interpret to us. But now, since that is already passed by events.
It's already passed. Concentrate on the questions.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you can see and you can hear that part of what he's saying is extremely important. And you actually have seen that he's struggling. Maybe two very, very quick questions that I want to ask to the witness, Honorable Trump. Number one, this link that was sent for you to vote, was it sent to the phone that you have there?
Yes, it's here.
Or the phone that was sent by the PA?
No. I was given by the ICT people in the office of where the election was made.
Maybe allow me to ask my question.
Next question, that one is answered.
I was not voting at home. I was voting in the assembly.
Now, my second question, that link that was sent to that phone, did you attempt to open it? Did you attempt to open that message that was sent to your phone?
When I was in assembly, I left my phone in the car. This one.
So you came and found the message?
I found after that the message is there.
Then maybe finally,
and that message is still there up to now.
Maybe finally, because I personally believe that you are telling the truth. So which judge do you are?
Huh? Judge.
Your time is up, Senator Medhu.
Kanisakani?
Senator Medhu, resume your seat.
You want to know my church? Wonders. I am a Christian. Wonders Church. Yeah. Yes.
Senator Kenywa.
Yes, he has right to say, to ask.
Asante Bi Speaker. Shahidi, ulipokuwa ukianza kuongea, Mheshimiwa, ulisema ya kwamba tarehe 14 iko mtu alikujulisha ya kwamba uchaguzi utakaofanywa utakuwa tayari na mukshi. Kwa hivyo wewe haukuamini ya kwamba hizo vifaa vingetumika kwa njia inayofaa. Kwa hivyo ningependa tu kujua ni nani alikufahamisha tarehe 14 kabla hamjaenda katika uchaguzi. Jambo la pili, mwenyekiti, ni vizuri ya kwamba huyu shahidi angelikubaliwa ongee kwa lugha ambayo anaifahamu, anaimenya, ndio tuweze kuelewa, kwa sababu naona ana shida akijaribu kujieleza, anakasirika kwa sababu hasemi maneno, kwa sababu Mheshimiwa Speaker, unapoongea kwa Kiingereza unatumia akili yako. Ukiongea kwa lugha ya mama unatumia roho. Ninaona yeye angetaka kutumia roho. Yes. Ndio tuweze kumuelewa vizuri. Na Mkarimani yuko hapa kwa sababu kiongozi walio wengi amesomea mambo ya lugha, angetafsiri.
Senator Kenywa, you are risking running out of order now, because I've given a direction on that issue and the witness has proceeded, finished, has been cross-examined and re-examined, and now it's just clarifications. Senator Eddie. Witness will answer together with these questions that are coming.
Honorable Amos,
yes,
you've said before this house that you have a Facebook account. You know that you have got a Facebook account that is being run by your PA and your assistant.
yes.
Can you give this house the exact name of that Facebook account? That's my first question. Can you give us the exact name of your Facebook account? Number two, if you did not vote, as a Senate you were not there, can you tell us who voted for you, and is there a way you can verify that that person voted for you? Who do you think voted for you? And can you tell us as a Senate, who is this person, so that we can verify that person?
Senator Beatrice Akinyi-Ogola, you keep those questions and you'll answer them together.
Yes, I'm keeping.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Member, as an elder, there seems to have been a problem in your county for some times.
Yes.
What alternative dispute resolution methods have you initiated as an elder to solve some of these problems that you have in the county? And secondly, is there any time the Assembly has initiated something like an impeachment for the CECs you have? Because it is the Assembly that vets these CECs, and it looks like there are problems in those sectors. What have you done about it?
Thank you. Senator Kio, and then we'll let the witness answer those ones before we go to the next segment of questions. Give him the mic, please.
I thank you, Madam Speaker. One observation and one question. It would appear, Madam Speaker, that it is true that, that a lot of people fear technology, you know. It's not new. It happens all over, you know, change. Technology is a problem for a lot of people. Madam Speaker, what I want to know from the witness, through you, and any of the lawyers can respond to this, is whether this electronic system of voting was ever used before the vote against the governor, or it has ever been used after the vote to remove the governor. Because it would appear like this could have been a special purpose vehicle whose aim was just to prosecute the impeachment, and after that, it just disappears. Madam Speaker, I submit.
Witness, you can proceed to answer those questions, please.
Yes, I want to ask a question which, since being I'm an elder, actually we have been facing many problems, about, especially member impeachment. One time, there was an impeachment of especially these committees and CECs. But according to me, being an elder, it is not good because we are not working for the development, for the people. Because instead of us working all the time, impeachment. I remember one time we came up to deputy president, former deputy president, and we voted for majority, which means we are only fighting for seats, we are not working for the people.